Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be continuing with the SAT and ACT series. I'm going to be discussing complex numbers. Complex numbers are or imaginary numbers, they're written as I. So the value of I is root of -1. So this is the value of I. So now let's look at the value of I square. I square is nothing but I into I, right? Which is root of -1 into root of -1, which is just -1. Now I cube is I into I, which is minus I, because it's -1 into I. Now I to the power of 4 is 1, because it's I into I into I into I. So now that we know the values of I square, I cube, and I to the power of 4, the values of this just keeps repeating. Let's look at adding and subtracting complex numbers. Let's say we have 2 plus 3i minus 4 plus 2i. So you pair the real terms and the non-real terms. So the real terms and the imaginary terms. So you'll write it as 2 minus 4 plus 3i. One second. You'll write it as 2 minus 4 plus 3i plus 2i. So this is equal to minus 2 plus 5i. Minus 2 plus 5i. So you pair the imaginary numbers and the real numbers. Let's do a multiplication of imaginary numbers now, or complex numbers. 2 plus 3i into 4 minus 2i. So you just multiply 2 with 4, which is 8, is just like regular multiplication. Minus 2 into 2i, which is 4i. 3i into 4, which is 12i. 12i. And 3i into minus 2i, which is minus 6i squared. Right? Minus 6i squared. So this can be written as 8 plus 8i. 8 plus 8i. We know that I square is -1, right? So I square is -1. So -6 minus 1 would be +6. -6 into -1 would be +6. So this can be written as 14 plus 8i. That is what you get when you multiply these two equations. Let's look at division. For division, you essentially just rationalize the denominator. Like you use that same method. So for surds, when you rationalize it, you use the same method. So let's say 2 plus 3i divided by 4 plus 2i. And we have to divide this. You multiply this with 4 minus 2i divided by 4 minus 2i. This can be written as 2 plus 3i into 4 minus 2i divided by, this is a plus b into a minus b, which is 16 minus 2i square. That's 2i whole square. Yeah. So now if we just expand the numerator, we get it as 14 plus 8i. 14 plus 8i divided by 16 minus of minus 4, which is 16 plus 4. So it's 14 plus 8i divided by 20. If we take 2 common from the numerator and denominator, we can write this as 7 plus 4i by 10. So 7 plus 4i by 10 is the value when you divide 2 plus 3i by 4 plus 2i. Now let's look at the conjugate of a complex number. I'm just defining a complex number as z. This can be written as a plus bi. What is the conjugate? The conjugate is written as like a star on top of the z. It's just that you switch these two signs, so it becomes a minus bi. And when it's minus in z, the z star would become plus. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. In today's video, I discussed complex numbers. Thank you.